National Football League.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, a Sunday night blockbuster, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Prime Time. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn, his guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for Broncos.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over on down. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Great field position as they take the field for their first possession of the game, and so far, really nice complementary football. Defense gets a stop, special teams gets the big return. Now it's up to the offense. Can they do their job and try to secure a touchdown here to take an early lead?
On second down, it's Daniel. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
From the 22 now, here's second and 7.
The Broncos 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
To throw is Daniel. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing again, Daniel. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson, and he will have the Commanders' 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Here's Daniel. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll take this into the 43-yard line. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Throw it. Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Broncos.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A run with Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of
Back to throw is Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Here's a designed run. He takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They face 2nd down and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak, and they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal, Denver.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos are on the board. It's 10-7.
Commanders 10, Broncos 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. This game here tonight, a rematch of Super Bowl 22 back in 1988. You think about the 80s, that was the John Madden broadcaster sweet spot, if you will. Remember how much he loved the Hogs? John really gave offensive linemen a personality, a face. Loved those guys. And it came through in the broadcast, and it helped their celebrity status as well. And over the years, you watch broadcasters highlight offensive linemen. John Madden was the one who really got that started. So it's only appropriate on this John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend at EA Sports that we celebrate the big guys. Remember the Hogs, and remember the legendary John Madden. On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29.
From 29. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Play action now. It's next. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. On the ground, this is Harvey. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle. Third and a yard.
It's third and
Here's Nix to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He finds his tight end, Ingram. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his man, dropped him. And he is out of bounds the 21.
That's another Broncos first down.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Taken down back at the 20.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Good for a Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Jonathan Jones up from the secondary, hustling in to come up with a sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, hey, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. Nick's gonna throw for it. And he's gonna be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This is now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting to generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Now he'll run, and he will have the Commanders' 1st down. Rather by plenty. It was 3rd and 2, and they got 8. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. Daniels gonna throw again. Oh, and he's gonna go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's gonna bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Turkey Day indeed as we wrap up John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. Let's roll. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And it's the man who won the Triple Crown as a receiver last year, Jamar Chase. He was a tough man to pin down all game long.
3 points are all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Daniels quick to Debo. Whoa! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Washington.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Zach Ertz. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Broncos 20.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run there in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Zach Ertz, touchdown Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 17. Broncos 7.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Goes first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll take this one in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Commanders 17. Broncos 14.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll get him behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
4. Brings up third and 6.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. It's the Commanders about to send this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. A run with Dobbins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play.
Here's Dobbins. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
That's another Broncos first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, it's Nix. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. He'll try to run for it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
So now after the touchdown, Lunt's going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense back onto the field for their next possession. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll have a Commanders first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing now, Daniel. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And 15 yards to go.
Now Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Even in the air, here's Daniels. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing again. Daniel. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Commanders first down. Referee signals that they will continue the drive, converting by a yard on 4th and 5. Robinson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Daniels going to get this forward to the receiver. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score. Commanders 24, Broncos 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll take this up to the 30. They'll pick up the 5.
At the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Broncos first down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos.
We'll go play action with Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down. Nix. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. That pass taken in by McCourt. From up and down, just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught by Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ryan Robinson. Touchdown, Commander. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. On first down, here's Nix to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They send Sutton in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 7. Throwing, Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Nix going to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratchet enough to coverage there. And they force fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That is Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Here's 2nd down.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again, Daniels. Right back to Brown, he's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the ground, Eckler. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Out wide, that's Robinson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Mims sent in motion here. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.